God keep our land.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Siakam misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Up top, Garland. Back to Mobley. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Uncovered. And he connects with the jumper.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Garland dishes to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Over Barnes. Okoro shot is off. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Oh, get out of his way. No way the D was going to slow him down. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Lock at 6. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. 3-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Garland, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Anunoby has the open look. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mitchell passes to Okoro. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Here's Siakam. Pirtle, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Toronto. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. For three, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Loads it up there for Siakam. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Outside Garland. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double-digit lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. Takes a step back. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Mobley outside. And there's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Launches a three. That shot off the mark. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And the shot is good. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Mobley right side. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. Mitchell against Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. Tries the spin move. Dishes it to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
Well, with big hands and a nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes down low. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Now here's Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Now here's Okoro, covered by Barnes. Garland, 5 to shoot. Mobley wide open. Cleveland gets it back. Allen passes to Okoro. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's Garland. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Mobley inside. Hurdles there. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
To the inside. Here's Pirtle. No good on the shot. And so it's Toronto in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got... Thanks so much, David. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Karis LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Wade in at the 4. Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. Outside, Porter. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip point.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
It's Trent on the wing. From about 19 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
And it's Osman missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Banton. Sinks the three-pointer. Banton's got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
They get the rebound. Out to Wade. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Manton, the pass to Trent. A three. That shot is off. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Young against Rubio. Back to Young. Stolen by Rubio. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
It goes out of bounds. That one off Levert. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. And Toronto turns it over again. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Levert. To the middle, here's Lopez. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez, I see you.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Lopez outside. Pass to Levert. Jacks up a three. Rubio right side. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto leading by 17. .103 left in the third. Levert against Trent. Porter looking it over. Offline with his three. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Rubio the pass away. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet against Rubio. The feed now to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Rubio the pass to LeVert. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in its center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Back to Garland. Pulls from the top of the key. Mobley against Siakam. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
It's good from long range. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Fires the 3. Garland, no good. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Floats it up there for Siakam. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Outside Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Outside Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell dishes to Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors leading by 23. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Inside to the paint. Here's Van Vliet. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Here's Garland. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
They double-team Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Barnes. And a wide-open look for Siakam. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for OG Anunoby.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Now the dish to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. With the shot. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Siakam, right side. For 3, Van Vliet. Allen with the rebound. Van Vliet against Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
To the best kid.
find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Love against Mobley. Love passes to Lowry. Back to Love. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Allen.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 17-footer. Garland, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well. And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Lowry against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Back to Okoro. Drills it from deep.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Lowry with it. Here's Butler. He takes it in. Hero, the pass to Butler. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now here's Lowry. Defense is right there. It's good.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Garland against Lowry. Okoro on the wing. Butler against Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Butler. There's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Jacks up a 3.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
Adebayo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. It's stolen by Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Takes the 3. Again, Garland missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and sit down.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Mobley after the basket by Miami. Allen with it, picked up by Lowry. Garland for three, counted from distance. Garland's got 5 points.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Now Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Mobley, no good. Here's Hero. And a two-handed jam.
Well, Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, it might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Outside Love. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Outside for Love. Hero against Mitchell. They grab their own miss.
At just about 7 feet, Jared Allen can be imposing as a defensive presence.
Shoots over Hero. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside for Love. The 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry finds Hero to the paint. And here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
So it's Miami now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And the shot is good by Garland.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Butler up top. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Love for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Garland finds Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Lowry. Takes it inside. And here's Butler outside. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Shakes him. The shake. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Butler with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out front.
Fans, put your hands together and give it up for the Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Here's Osman. Robinson defending. That one a little long. The Heat shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Oladipo, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
An aggressive Oladipo forcing the issue on the drive there. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Osman with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Rubio against Oladipo. Rubio with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Osman. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Here's Oladipo. about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Martin. Pass to Robinson. Here's Strus. No good from outside. The Cavs trailing. LeVert left side. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. Inside. Poke loose. Into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Oladipo against Rubio. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
LeVert goes against Strus. Here's Osman. Three-pointer, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
Rubio passes to LeVert. To the middle. Out to Rubio. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Wade. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Robinson with it. Now here's Martin. Out to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland. And for the Heat, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. It's Martin on the wing. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside for LeVert. Fires the three, but that one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. LeVert's got 5 now.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to your 7. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
On the wing, Strus. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Heat lead by 4.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, up by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Hero on the wing. 16 feet out. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Now Butler. There's the triple. Tries the 9-footer. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 7.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Allen, knocked away. Out to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. They get the rebound. Allen. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Miami lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Butler. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell finds Garland. Launches a 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. The 3 is up. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Love. Hero outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. To the inside. Yeah!
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Outside Butler. Driving in. Out to Lowry. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Count it! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Mobley.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You could bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Here's Okoro to tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Bear.
as they go up against. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Butler gets it to go.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
VanVleet looking around for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Butler going inside. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, Siakam. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. A pull-up. Hero, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. For 3, VanVleet. Anunoby, no good. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hero. Pass to Love. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby against Hero. The kick out to Barnes. VanVleet finds Barnes. Fires from deep. Here's VanVleet. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. VanVleet's got 5 points so far. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Love outside. This one for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive by Siakam. And there it is for him.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
The kick outside to Butler. And Pirtle sends it back. Down low, Siakam. Good D from Love.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the 3 off target.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. Anunoby has the open look. Cans it from downtown. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Lowry against VanVleet. Over to the left wing. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Lowry passes to Love. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Siakam.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Butler kicks to Hero. to end the run. And Butler, here we go.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Van Vliet outside. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Van Vliet's got 7 points. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Inside and stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Kicks it out to Love. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Outside Lowry. 4 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. Pirtle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Love, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Takes a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The pass to Butler to stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
The Heat trail by 15. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
To the paint. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. And it's off the back rim. No good. He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. So the wing on the left. Adebayo against Siakam. Lowry passes to Love. Back to Lowry. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 13. Van Vliet with it. Siakam inside the three-point line. The rebound by Kevin Love.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam inside. Knocks it loose. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Can't cash in from close range. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Butler driving inside. Outside Lowry. And the lead is down inside single digits. Lowry's got his second basket.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with the 9. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Martin in at the 4. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Young with the steal. Trent passes to Achua. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under. Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to Yurtseven. And stolen by Achua. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trent passes to Achua. Oladipo right side. And finished off by Martin.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Banton, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Young, pass to Banton. Trent outside, takes the 3. Not gonna go that time, and it's Miami the other way. Robinson kicks to Strus. It's Oladipo on the wing, and he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it, putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Here's Banton, covered by Martin. It's deflected. Stolen by Yurtseven. 3 on 3. There's the lob to Oladipo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Strus passes to Martin. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And stolen by Achua. Now the Raptors moving it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Young, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Martin for 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Stolen by Martin. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Strus. And so Miami again turning it over.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Raptors leading by 11. 1:06 left in the third. Manton the pass to Porter. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Trent outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Do not underestimate Gary Trent Jr.'s range. He will take these deep shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint, here's Robinson. Now the pass to Yurtseven. Oladipo outside, looking to end the run. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Pass to Trent. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking. Team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Robinson kicks to Strus. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
And Love throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Adebayo finds Butler. Hits it from three-point range.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Good. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes to Lowry. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Photon. Wonderful timing right there.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. Pass to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler passes to Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. From about 19 feet. Rebound by the Heat. Right side, Butler. Love. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Now recovering. Looking to get back on track here. Siakam's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
That's good from Barnes. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Van Vliet against Lowry. Hurdle with a screen on Lowry. Back to Anunoby. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 11. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. So it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessary.